Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So we just got a data download over on the JP side, which pretty much gave us like 11 new characters. Hold on, let me actually count how many it actually is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 brand new characters, some of which we already knew about, others that we didn't. For starters, we didn't know that these two are going to be getting their EZAs right now because they weren't shown off really in all the stuff that we got earlier this morning. It was just like everything else here, like all the type cooler awakenings, this guy, the free-to-play metal cooler awakening in EZA, and the AGL metal cooler EZA stuff. But we do actually have just every single thing about them, like going down the list. There's so much to talk about, like it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so starting off with Tech Cooler. So what he does, let me see if I can make this a little bigger. All right, cool. So he still stacks defense and greatly lowers attack, so that's pretty good. He gets attack plus 150% and defense plus 100%. He gets defense up 20% up to 50% each time he does a super attack. He gives 3 key and 30% to category allies that are a part of the Terrifying Conqueror team. And then the weird part of his passive kicks in around here. After he is attacked 5 times, he gives critical hit chance plus 7% to all Terrifying Conqueror allies. I don't feel like they needed to give him that. I feel like if they just made him more defensive, then he probably would have been fine. If they would have just completely got rid of this and just bumped it into his additional defense, I feel like he would have been a lot better. He is probably still solid. Nothing crazy, but definitely still pretty good. And then we got Gohan and PP Goku. So for Gohan is this one, and then for PP Goku is this. All right, so Gohan raises defense for 1 turn and seals, pretty good. He gets a 150% attacking defense at the start of turn. He gets an additional 30% attacking defense for the first 5 turns from first appearance. He gets a high chance to evade all attacks, which is pretty good. Then he gets a high chance to evade enemy attacks from the 6th turn onward if you have already evaded 3 times during the battle. And then he also gets 50% attacking defense after that turn, so it's kind of weird. And then he also, if you do dodge 6 times, he also lowers the the enemy's attack and defense by 25% for 3 turns. It's odd, I'm not gonna lie. It is very strange, but hey, whatever. His activation condition for his exchange, I believe, is still the same. And then we got PP Goku, who raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to enemy. He heals 50% HP once. He has 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. He guards when your HP is above 77%, which is very solid. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 59% for 5 turns. And then he also gets like this weird guaranteed stun and guaranteed additional when fighting like a Terrifying Conqueror enemy. And that guaranteed additional does have a 30% chance to actually be a super attack, so he can triple super on that turn only, which is a little strange. I don't know why they did that. I definitely would have liked if they would have just given him, again, more defense. Maybe make this a 3-turn buff instead of giving him this weird guaranteed stun and additional or whatever. But I don't know. He seems okay. He has his own unique OST that is voiced, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Here we got the S tier. This guy is actually really interesting. So real quick, he has a new mechanic. I just want to get that out of the way right now. He does have a brand new mechanic that we have never seen in a unit's passive before. But before we get into that, he does give extreme class allies attack and defense plus 30% for 1 turn. This is not going to be really helpful because this guy is like a complete floater. You're never going to be running him like slot 1 like ever. He does get a 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, 50% attack and defense when attacking, 30% attack and defense for all Wicked Bloodline category characters, as well as 10% crit chance for all of them. And he also makes it so that allies in the attacking turn that have Metal Cooler in their name will always do an additional attack that has a high chance of being a super attack. If you don't know what that means by just seeing it read in the Google Translate version, right? That means that if your other characters on the rotation have the word Metal Cooler anywhere in their name, so Metal Cooler Army, Metal Cooler Type, Metal Cooler Core, if that exists, this guy will make it so that they will guaranteed additional attack that has a 50% chance to super attack. So he is giving you a free additional attack. that is insane to me. I don't know what they were thinking with this. Like, if LR Metal Cooler, like, if his 12 key super attack stacks defense or gives him defense, this guy is a must run on that team because he's going to give that cooler so much more defense. It is absolutely insane. I'm really interested on getting this guy. He's probably my favorite free-to-play character in this entire batch. He seems by far the best solely because of this new mechanic. Then we get a new support memory. It's all right. Basically, it functions like a little a ghost usher, and also lowers attack and defense by 60, or just attack by 66% for 2 turns, and it doesn't stack. So this is a pretty good item. I probably won't ever be running it, but it is a very solid item that you can run in Super Battle Road stages. Here is the physical metal cooler. All of these metal coolers are really the same, so I'm going to really rapid fire them because they are practically the exact same character. So let me just bring them all up real quick. Here's AGL and Tech. Alright, cool. Rapid fire metal coolers. Physical metal cooler. He raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage. All of them have the same super attack effect, as well as this first part of their passive, the 20% attack and defense for each Wicked Blowing category character on the team. They all have the same thing. Where they differ is their secondary effects. Physical metal cooler recovers 15% of damage dealt, so that's pretty solid. Definitely, I feel like these guys are all going to EZA and probably in part 3, so we're just probably going to have to wait and see for that. Int metal cooler, again, same super attack effect, same 20% attack and defense for Wicked Bloodline. But he recovers 7% HP at the start of turn. Fine, nothing insane. This guy, same super attack, same attack and defense, but he also gives attack and defense plus 20% for all allies. So he's a little mini support. So these two, the int and the physical, are healers. And then this guy is a support. AGL metal cooler, same defense on super attack, same attack and defense from the passive, but he gives 2 key to all allies when HP is 40% or higher and has a medium chance to dodge. So very slight differentiation. I think this guy is probably going to be the best one out of all of them just because of that dodge chance. Then we got the Tech metal cooler. This guy's a super battle road unit. He has the same defense, same attack and defense from his passive, and he also lowers attack and defense of the attacked enemy by 20%. So that's pretty solid, nothing crazy. These guys are very underwhelming considering all of their stats are abysmally low. I definitely think they're going to be EZAing at some point during the celebration. If they don't, these guys are very bad. But hey, they are just like quirky little free-to-play characters that you can all run on the same team. They're not going to be anything ridiculous. They're not going to be shooting out crazy numbers. The best one is probably AGL metal cooler, by far, because he has 2 different passives instead of just the 1 unique effect. For some reason, they decided to give this guy 2 of them. Probably because I think the AGL one is supposed to be like the leader of the type metal coolers. And then we have AGL metal coolers EZA. Let me bring this on up real quick. He is weak to power of revival. And does he have any damage reduction against anything? Yes, he does. He has damage reduction against AGL and STR. So don't bring any AGL or STR characters. Just bring just a bunch of tech characters and anything other type besides AGL or STR. And you should be able to kind of bench this guy. Since he is AGL himself, if you do have Carnival Goku, since he's the 200% lead for this category, you're probably going to be running him as your friend lead. He is going to one-shot every single stage of this event, I guarantee you that. And if he doesn't, he's still probably going to basically one-shot it and leave maybe like a sliver of HP left. So definitely Carnival Goku is going to tear this up and make this really, really easy. And we have new missions for the movie Red Zone. They are practically the exact same as the ones that we just got for the GT Red Zone, except the only difference here is that you have to be rolling 8 turns instead of 7 turns like you did with Omega. And that's pretty much everything. I didn't see anything about the Vegeta and Piccolo's EZA. I don't know where we're going to get them from, so that is something to really look out for. But we do have just everything else. It's kind of insane. Hold on, let me see where you can... Oh, there we go. They are just from AGL Metal Cooler's EZA event. So if you want to EZA these guys, they're basically just a sub EZA that they are dropping right now. That's pretty much everything. These guys are all solid. I really enjoy everything that's coming out. again, this STR free-to-play metal cooler I think is going to be by far the most used out of this entire batch of characters, like for free-to-play characters, because he has that unique mechanic, and I think it's just way too strong of one to just hand out to a free-to-play character. Once they start giving that like buff to like regular characters, like regular summonable characters, it's going to be absolutely crazy, and I'm really looking forward to that. His stats are very okay, like they're nothing crazy or anything, but like it's mainly like highly loaded into that, giving other characters the ability to do a free additional super attack. That is ridiculous. I'm really excited to see what the LR metal cooler is going to be doing, because if the free-to-play characters are going to be pretty solid and work with him really well, then it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. That team's gonna be crazy. Definitely this metal cooler alongside that new LR is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I just hope that they do give him a different name, or at least change this guy's name to Metal Cooler Core, because if not, it's going to be a little sad that we're not going to be able to actually link up any metal coolers together, because they're all just going to be named Metal Cooler. We're only going to be stuck linking them up with the type metal coolers, and that'll be a little tragic. Anyway, that's pretty much everything that came out on this day to download. Let me know how you guys feel about all this stuff in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.